what was your last name? The last name of your dad?
Was an ancient Piedmontese name that in Italian is pronounced Coggiola, C-O-G-G-I-O-L-A.
C-O-G-G-I-O-L-A?
C-O-G-G-I-O-L-A.
I-O-L-A.
Yeah, there are still,
Coggiola.
there's still some, but it's too ordinary. And so I was glad when my third mother asked me to take her name.
And so you met the Countess through a friend of your mother, through a friend of your mother's?
The second, the Countess Marcel Laroche was a good friend. They called each other first name, Josephine and Camille.
And so then after the school at Torino, you went to a different school, lots of different schools. And then eventually
That is
you ended up doing work for the Vatican.
pleasant and sad at the same time, yes. Because that school was excellent. The one with the Camille Marcel Laroche sent me. But it was too centered on one point, religion. I was religious, of course.
It was a Jesuit school to train priests, right?
Yeah. When the time came to become serious about doing something like being a priest, etc., I accepted to go ahead, but I told them, this is not my life. And that was a good thing, because when I finally decided to change my life, they said, oh yeah, we knew it, because before accepting, etc., you said that we did not be your life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went through 2 ways. I learned later. I learned a lot of experience, and so I'm fine.
So did you say you have 4 doctorate degrees?
I have one from the University of Genoa, which was very good for me. Then I went to England. One was, well, you should know what it was.
Cambridge University.
Cambridge. And in London, the King's College. And in between, I had to go also to the south of the University of Padua. Excellent, his connection with ancient artists. And then down to the south, especially the Avocado University, that taught me some strange things, like for instance, the study of land partition in early America. And to my surprise, when I finished my course there, in 1950, I was asked to come to New Mexico to study, and in my opinion, about 3 or 4 wrong partitions. One was between Santa Fe and the west, the other one Santa Fe and Texas, and so on.
Oh, so the Vatican sent you to New Mexico to solve these disputes. Is that another word for partitions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Between priesthoods?
The old decision and the new one, that was correct.
The old decision?
A part of territorial authority.
Oh, okay.
I had to go here to the El Paso in Texas. That was a big mistake. There was greatly helped by a group of religious people who pay great attention to this matter. In any case, when I finished that, I could have gone back to Europe. I started thinking. I said, Julius Caesar teaches me something. He wrote one thing in his book, It's much better to be the first in a village than the second in Rome. I said, if I go back, there are so many, I presume, in my subject. But if I stay here, probably I'll do better. And I did. The 34 years spent as bishops were the happiest ones in my life. Happiest.
And you certainly brought your students happiness too, and wisdom.
Yes.
And you taught me
They retired, the master said, these retired, write something, and they wrote so many letters. They made me cry when I read them. I don't believe them. They think I am a great man.
And you are.
Great man, though you are. I wish you could do that, but I cannot.
And you taught me medieval history as an 8th grader, and then Old Testament.
What are you?
Taught her when she was in 8th grade?
Yes, and then Old Testament when
Old Testament? European history?
Yes, and ethics as
And then, of course,
a 12th grader.
art history.
Yes, and I don't think I officially took your art history class, but I know Diana did.
I know that. I knew you were a traitor.
A traitor. I took too many science classes. I wish I had taken it.
But it affected your students deeply. So that's what pleases me.
Yes.
And who were good people, good children, I did that. But then I had to meet her, you know.
Yes, wonderful.
And I lost my freedom, but I gained my happiness.
Mm-hmm.
True?
True.
Well, I have to tell you a story. One day, 3 or 4 were brothers, and their mother were in a little restaurant in Albuquerque. Then they went, and their brother was teasing me. Oh, are you interested in her? And yeah, oh no, you should not. And the mother who was present said, facetiously, but in a beautiful way, said, you keep quiet, dear boy. If you don't marry him, I'd marry him.
My father had died some time ago, quite a few years before.
So
he jokingly said, you don't want him, I'll take him.
That's great.
I said, no, I don't believe so. He's not for bargaining.
And when I took her to home, a few people left, they really liked her.
Right. Or understandably, she's wonderful. And you taught my sister's math. I wasn't lucky enough to be in your math class, but I think Diana and maybe Alice were in your math class.
All the students were crazy. They thought, praising her to the upper skies.
I especially love to teach geometry. I just love geometry. But yeah, I enjoyed teaching math.
Right.
And
Yes.
then I did administrative work too, but that's not near as much fun as teaching.
The video gonna be over?
Well, I'm going to just in a little bit.
And a little bit.
Now with that.